Levioso.
Don't let Hermione Granger hear you say that. It's Levioso, not Levioso. I must warn you, Sebastian, I'm not going to go easy on you because you're a fellow Slytherin.
You may begin.
If anything, it prompts me to want to kick your ass even more.
Anticipate your opponent's next move.
Get out of here, you sending me on a goose chase to get tasks done to earn my spell is a little bit overzealous, considering you don't do that in the classroom, you Oh, hopefully the reward for this is well and truly worth it, especially to assist a Gryffindor. Nothing against people that are Gryffindors, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? That is such a Slytherin answer. Perhaps a reward to keep the diary a secret? Oh, that was brilliant. Oh, we just earned 300 coins. I've got to be an asshole more often. It pays off. What is going on, YouTube universe? This is Zirra back again with another installment of Hogwarts Legacy. Sit back, relax, it is game time. We are picking up the action where we left off previously. This is Hunter Silverthorn, if you are unaware. If you have missed any episodes so far, I will link the playlist in the description of this video down below. But as we line up this book for collection with a little bit of the Accio, thank you very much. We attended our first class in the previous episode, which was the Charms class, and today we are going to kick things off by attending Defense Against the Dark Arts, one of the probably most anticipated classes I'm looking at attending. But before we do so, at the end of the previous episode, between travelling to this point and the end of the last episode, I found the prefect school uniform, which gives me a +2 in defense. It doesn't look visually all that different. Changes the shoes a little bit and adds a jacket, I believe, but if we can roll around looking like a prefect and it gives us extra defensive stats, then hey, I'll do it. Let's do this. Oh, that's dope! Of course, you'd expect something like that in a magical school, right? Oh, let's do this, actually. Let's kick things off with a side quest.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason.
That's true.
There's something more to this.
Have you learned anything about this painting?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other paintings like this here?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Okay.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
One can try, so we need to cast Lumos, huh?
Stumble on something
Like a moth to a frame.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Okay, that's going to get us to a certain point, right? We've got to go to a certain location that was revealed through that portrait. Oh, hello. Secret wall, secret wall. Hidden chest. Man, exploring this game is going to reap so much reward, and I'm so keen to do it. And of course, I didn't pay attention to the fact that a waypoint was set for us to go to the location in the portrait, because I'm a moron.
This looks like the location from the painting.
Aha.
What could be so special about it? Let's get
It's
you
going to
back
follow
to
my
your frame,
wand.
little moth.
Because it's a moth to a flame, get it? It's like the side quest name, only a little bit different. Now, how do I get you into there? Do I cast it?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that
Boom.
I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Give me that field guide page. Thank you very much. Talk to Lenora Everly. That was pretty straightforward. You should have been able to work that out yourself, Lenora.
Lenora, I solved the mystery
Goddamn
of that
Hufflepuffs
painting.
need their hands held for everything.
How?
You know what? If we're going all out with a Slytherin playthrough, I'm going to be a prick. I'm not telling her.
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
No, surely I don't jest. Do you think I am jesting? Look at this face.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer.
That is fucking brilliant. Oh, look, it could have gone one of two ways, right? Oh, here we go. Accio. We could be a Slytherin that wants to change the tides, but I feel with being within Slytherin, we've got to be a little bit brash with our decision making. And I really want to fit the bill for a legitimate Slytherin by being a little bit of an asshole when it counts. Oh, look at this.
Oh, everybody knows you're in remedial potions.
Revelio.
There's definitely something, yeah. There's definitely something here. Wyvern Fountain. This fountain is the Transfiguration Courtyard, has a likeness of the Wyvern on top, and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumours to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the Wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. And we'll get that Flue Flame location lit, thank you. But yes, Defense Against the Dark Arts, that's where we're going right now, and it is one of the classes I am looking forward to the most, so let's hope it lives up to expectation. One can only hope. Charms went down a treat, but Defense Against the Dark Arts, come on now.
Is that all you've got?
We've met Sebastian. Uh-oh.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
You smart-mouthed Gryffindor bastard.
Opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I'm always down to learn a new spell, and I love these little mini-games too. I'd love to know what happens if you stuff up and that red marker catches you, but I'll never find out because I'm not going to fail.
Levioso.
Don't let Hermione Granger hear you say that. It's Levioso, not Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
On a target dummy, huh? I can do this. Step up to the plate, she says.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Are you ready for me?
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, well done.
Ah, now we can get the wombo combos
Very good.
going. I love it.
But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only
I must warn you, Sebastian, I'm not going to go easy on you because you're a fellow
You
Slytherin.
may begin.
If anything, it prompts me to want to kick your ass even more.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
What's wrong,
All
Sebastian?
of my students are this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Get out of here, you bastard.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Eat shit. Oh, I love how Smug Eye
put
looked
you on
after
the
that
spot,
too.
And you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hagrid. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thank you, Professor.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay, so we're going to go talk to Sebastian, huh? There he is. What
Nice
do you have
work.
for me, Sebastian?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Well, we've used our wand in combat before, but never in a duel sense. So I'm going to go with never use my wand in combat.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds incredibly intriguing. I'm down.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I can assure you, Sebastian, it was
Till
all
next
skill.
time.
No luck involved. And I'm a Slytherin. Breaking the rules is something I'm very much looking forward to do while I'm here at Hogwarts. Alright, we're very close to this Luke and Brattleby. Fucking peeves popping out of all these doors. Haunted toilets, huh? Well, it looks like Moaning Myrtle isn't the only ghost that haunts the loo.
I could swim, did you, Praxia Mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did right?
Keen to get involved in this unsanctioned dueling club, though. Oh! Did you guys see that? It's Hagrid's hut. Well, it's not Hagrid's hut right now, but you know.
Revelio.
How do I interact with that? We'll do it later. I'm going to talk to Lucan.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I did take him down a peg. I'm telling you, I'm going to select all these
I
types
seem
of
to have a knack
answers.
for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And
Simple
to
enough.
liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Hey, if there's a prize involved, I'm definitely joining your
course.
club.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I'm ready.
The ring.
Let's do this.
Let the fireworks begin!
I'm going to pop off like a firework, baby.
We'll make you regret signing up.
With a name like Cricket, I can assure you I'm going to squash you like a fucking bug. Break through yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell, Levioso.
Levioso.
Stupefy.
Expulso!
Ow!
Mind the one!
Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. There goes my way. Lumos.
Why'd I cast Lumos? Like a moron.
Come on.
Good night, Cricket. Good night, Davis. Hello, Victory.
Duel like that.
I'm just getting started.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope
Thank
to
you,
see back
Lucan.
here again.
Can I talk to him straight away, or do I have to wait? It looks like I'm going to have to wait. That's okay. Let's bring up the map and let's see what we have to do today. We have Weasley after class. We can do that. And we're going to travel a little bit closer by Fluflame, which is an absolute lifesaver. Don't get me wrong, I love exploring this castle, but being able to jump from point A to point B like that is incredibly fortuitous. Ooh, kitty kitty! Hello, kitty. I'm always going to stop and pet a cat, and you can't stop me. Let's go talk to Professor Weasley.
What about
She has a
the
house
room,
elf.
Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
You can poke and prod all you want, Professor, but I am not giving Professor Fig up. He asked me to keep it a secret, and I'm going to maintain that secret for him.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Let's go
Professor
the
Ronan
nice route
did
this time.
mention something
I like
about that.
Professor
In
Weasley.
fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm going to ask every single question I can. Because I can. And I want to learn more.
Can you tell
as much
me more
as we
about
can.
the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
What's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager
No
to
doubt
get
about
to
that. The
Hogsmeade.
Ollivanders are
Very
the
well.
best.
I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Well, I've actually spent no time with Natsai Onai outside of Charm's class. And she's a Gryffindor. I wouldn't spend time with a Gryffindor. I'm going to spend time with my own. We're going with Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
I look forward to a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks, actually. Very much so. Okay, so let's go talk to Professor Ronan. I'm going to assume... Oh, that's a different kitty cat. We're going to learn Reparo in this class. That answers the question I was just about to pose. I was going to say, do these additional assignments grant us bonus spells that we're not going to learn in the classroom? And it looks like they are going to do so.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, Professor.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
What is the purpose of the tasks?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay, I'll do it.
Start on the task right away, Professor.
Sending me on a goose chase to get tasks done to earn my spell is a little bit overzealous, considering you don't do
This
that
is
in
the
the
right
classroom,
area.
you bastard.
I wonder where the flying page is.
We're going to collect the flying paper near the broken statue and then collect the flying page in the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. Where the hell is this page? Where's the papers? Aha! Gotcha, you bitch.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Oh, I see you. Thank you. Is that really all I had to do to learn Reparo? Are you kidding me?
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember.
Don't ask me how collecting pages helped me learn this spell. I've got no fucking idea. But if we learn a new spell out of it, I'll collect as many fucking pages as they want. Reparo. Oculus Reparo. And we can obviously use this charm to fix things, as Professor Ronan alluded to, like this statue over here.
Have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Boom, baby! Figured we could end this episode with another side quest, just how we started things, but we could collect this field page first. Central Hall Fountain. This innate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens. We saw the mermaid swimming around earlier in the episode, actually.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That's definitely a lot of work just to carry some books around. Just carry the books, don't be lazy.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply
build some
avoid
strength.
Carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun
Some
in
upper body
simplicity?
fortitude.
New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
This better be worth my
I
time.
suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Look, there are 2 reasons why I'm keen to get side questing done in this game. The first of which is it gives us the opportunity to explore the lore a bit more and, you know, uncover more of the school.
Have to use Accio to get
Second of which, all of the side quests reap decent reward, so it's not like I'm going out of my way for nothing. Hello, what do we have here? Oh, today was a good day. That is, until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He's such a menace. Think he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. I broth smokies again for dinner tonight. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Gotcha, you bastard.
Now to take them back to Cressida.
Oh, hopefully the reward for this is well and truly worth it. I was just talking about, you know, reward for effort, and I fucking hope so. Because that was a lot more effort than I had to have given. Especially to assist a Gryffindor. Nothing against people that are Gryffindors, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
That is such a Slytherin answer. Perhaps a reward to keep the diary a secret?
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
No, perhaps I am not. I'm a snake in the grass.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next. Should never
Go for it, Cressida. Write whatever you like. Oh, that was brilliant. Oh, we just earned 300 coins. I've got to be an asshole more often. It pays off. Holy shit. We're going to wrap the episode up, and I know the perfect place to do it. It says there's a chest out here. I think the chest is on the inside. I've got to learn how to read these maps better. However, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up today's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do myself a favour, hit that like button down below. Be sure to subscribe if you are new around here. As I said at the top of the video, there is a playlist linked in the description down below if you missed the first 2 episodes. And make sure you use Accio on that notification bell so you get notified every single time something brand new hits the channel. Tomorrow's episode, we leave for Hogsmeade, and I'm keen to do so because it's the first time we'll be exploring outside of the castle grounds, and it's only the tip of the iceberg of the exploration we're going to be doing in this game, I can assure you of that. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.